Okay, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create your own alphas to import into SculptGL and use to extrude a shape or texture. So I'm going to be making mine in Google Draw, but you could make yours in any digital drawing software that you like to work in. So I'm going to go over to New in my Google Drive, select More, and then select Google Drawings. That is going to take me to my untitled drawing page. And then I will just name this text alpha. Whatever kind of alpha you're making, name it accordingly so that you'll know what it is when you see it in your downloads. So the first thing I need to do is make a completely black background. Alphas work off of contrast and they will extrude the white as positive space and leave the black behind. So I want a black background for my alpha. So then I'm just going to go ahead and put in a square and fill it with black. So now I have a nice solid black background. Now I can go in with whatever text, shapes, or line drawings I want to make. So for this one, I'm going to insert text. So I'm going to go to Insert, Word Art, and then you'll have the option to type what you want to type into your word art. So I'm just going to type text, just as an example. And you can go and change that font. If you want to work with fonts that are not listed immediately in there, you can go to the More Fonts option, and it's going to give you a lot of different fonts, kind of like an endless list here. So I'm just going to change mine to Impact quickly, size it, and then I'm going to fill that with white. So for things that you want to be the most extruded, make them solid white. And for things that you might want to be a little bit in the background, you can fill them with a shade of gray. So I'm going to insert another shape here just to illustrate this as an example. So I'll just bring in a circle. I'll bring in two circles kind of as decoration. I'm going to go to Arrange, Order, Send Backward. That's going to put them behind my text, Arrange, Order, Send Backward. And then over with Fill, I'm going to choose this light gray color. Get rid of the outline. And then same for this one, I'm going to fill it with a light gray. Get rid of the outline. Okay, now I have an alpha. Oh, I want to get rid of the outline on my text too. So now I have an alpha that I'm pretty happy with. So I'm going to go over to File, Download, JPEG. And now that is saved in my downloads as a JPEG that I'll be able to bring into SculptGL. Another way to make an alpha is to save an image off of Google. So say I wanted this curly hair texture, I can type in hair texture on Google, and I'm going to be explicitly looking for an image that is very high contrast, which means it has really dark darks and really light lights. That is the only way that an alpha is really going to work in SculptGL because it works completely based off of contrast. So once you find an image that you like, you can Control-click, Save As, and then I would just save it as hair texture, save. So that is how you're going to create or source alphas to use in SculptGL.